Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way.
Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Mateus. Figo. Mateus.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. Mateus. Now it's Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Romario. Great chance! Goal! Palmer! 200. It's the goal they all came to see. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Mateus. And it's Figo. And here's Park Ji-sung. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a super give and go. And he cuts out the supply. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ibrahimovic does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rummenigge. Romario. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Palmer have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. Cannavaro stood his ground strongly.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! Pullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rijkaard. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Cannavaro. Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Van Basten. Out to the right. Rummenigge. Now it's Villa. And the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Villa, and this is Van Basten. Threads one in. Figo. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Very nicely done. He's having a shot! Gullit. In with the challenge. Gives it back. Might be dangerous. Chance! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
After 43 minutes is number 7, Romario.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Park Ji-sung. David Villa has an... And the half-time whistle goes. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Palmer head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So off we go once more. Figo, played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Plenty. Ibrahimovic! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has been clubbed away. Gullit. Great vision. And he's managed to get free.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mateus. Bastoni. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Now it's Romario. To Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is lovely. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now, this could be a chance. It's gone for a throw-in. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Park Ji-sung. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great defending, strong and determined. Hullet. It's Park Ji-sung. Mateus, distributed tidily. Bigo could try cutting inside here. Plays it. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Hullet. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Messi. And Mateus. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's under a lot of pressure there. David Villa, and they can counter here. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. 75 minutes played. And here's Romario. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Parma surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Figo. Here's and a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Buffon. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hullet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Van Basten. Figo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Parma close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Romario. Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11, Park Ji-sung. Number 13, Hullet.
Marquinhos.
Coming on the field.
Cannavaro.
Number 23, Rafael
It's Van der Vaart.
Number 9.
And they've got a throw.
Kukcu. Substitution. There will be 1 minute added time.
That's the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width.
Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And another try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Parma are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Bale. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Bale. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Messi. Mateus. Messi. Palmer finding their passes. Romario ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bale. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, such a clever touch. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi powering forward here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Parma really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Bale, now it's Messi. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And it's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Bale. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Serginho. Here's Rafael Leao. Bale. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Mateus. And the counter is on. Half an hour played now. Foot in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had a hit! Rafael Leao. Ibrahimovic. Driving forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge. That's a throw. Rummenigge. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's lofted through here. Marquez attempts a clearance. Guardiola. Marquez. Guardiola. And it's Serginho. Now it's Torres. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Torres. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Here we go again.
Parma really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rummenigge. Mateus. And it's from Mario. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now he's off and running. Van Dijk. And Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rafael Leao. Oh, they could break here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out towards the flank. Serginho's cross. Bastoni gets it clear. Rummenigge. Rummenigge takes control of it and he's on the move. That is good alertness. Parma still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Rafael Leao. Fernando Torres is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. No way through there. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Torres. Tries to pass it through. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically... And a shot! And it's a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, Fernando Torres. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 29, Owen. Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Romario. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Palmer are looking to go forward now. Palmer perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rummenigge. Oh, this is a very good run.
Parma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's played through for him. Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mateus. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot!
Parma really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Romario. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Le numéro 18.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, it's Batistuta. So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Messi. He rises! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Turns and goes back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice sequence of passing. Romario! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nuno Mendes. Forlan. And it's Roberto. Chooses to go crossfield. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Romario. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. He's got away. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good play. Backward it goes. Good read, needed to be. No goals as yet. Roberto. Oh, that's fabulous. Lofted in, big header! Goal! Flamengo! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Parma are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nuno Mendes. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic looking to penetrate opposition lines. Real chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! Fantastic from Rodrigo! A finish right from the top draw! And again they hit the front!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kajolu.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kadiolu plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Fires it in low. And he knocks it clear. Mateus.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Rodrigo. Distributed tidily. Mbappe! Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Romario. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Parma really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's good running with the ball. Roberto. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Roberto. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? To Gerrard. In with the challenge. Roberto wins the duel this time. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kadiolu providing an outlet on that flank. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Moved on forwards. Rummenigge. Now it's Romario. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. Roberto. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe. It's a throw-in. Kadiolu. Mbappe. Pedri gets into some space. And it's been taken short. He's had it taken off him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him.
Parma really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Ibrahimovic. And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Messi. Played back. And this is Romario.
Parma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bastoni. Now it's Romario. Deftly out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found a way through. Can he get it through? This looks promising. And the shot! He scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Sostituzione per il Parma.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Batistita getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Romario. It's a promising position. Very nicely done.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's picked his way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Milan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Palmer are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is a real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? Pinches it off him. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Dunk. He shifted it to the flank. Palmer still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Beckham will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Now it's Platini. And this is Ronaldo. Messi.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lahm spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a really well-measured ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Great vision. And that's... And a chance! Off the post! And another try! Same again, same outcome.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Abiati claims comfortably. And takes a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Cannavaro. Passes short and sharp. Platini. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Lam. Now, can they get him away? Deep cross. Dunk with the clearance. Neymar. Oh, smashing header! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Parma can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking for options for movement. Messi, and he's on his way. A lot of shapes to shoot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi finds himself offside. It's a pretty loose pass. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. In with the challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's managed to get free. A corner it is then.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Ibrahimovic, looking to play him in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Beckham with the cross. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ibrahimovic! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mateus. Rummenigge. Chance for a shot! He scores! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Parma get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, good-looking ball. Parma are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Nesta. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Platini. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Parma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ferdinand. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Neymar. Another chance from a corner. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard with the foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23, Beckham. Viene sostituito con il numero 2.
Neymar quietly revving up. Played into space. Oh, important interception. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Siete pregati di usare le apposite aree di parcheggio.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rummenigge goes on a run down the left wing. That's tidy. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. And he can clear it away. Ibrahimovic. Chance! Oh, off the bar! Goal! Palmer! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Palmer have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk making good progress on the right-hand side. Neymar. And here's Suarez. And he's running through. It's Luis Suarez! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cross from Rummenigge. And that should get the job done. Mateus. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Bastoni.
That's going in strongly.
Bastoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Brilliantly cut out. Caceres with the clearance. And that's a dangerous ball. Distributed tidily. Neymar. He is through here. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played into space. Mateus. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge threads one in. Oh, important interception. Tar gets good distance on it. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Romario is onto this. Yeah. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
Palmer
Neymar.
get the ball rolling in the second
Coming on
half.
the field is number 10.
Oh, this looks sharp. Messi, Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Yaya Toure. Luis Suarez, terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's had it nicked away. And he's gone direct here. Dunk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception. Well, there's the clearance. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bale. And that is out of play. Dunk goes back to front. He's looking wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Shevchenko. Bale. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi gets flagged offside. Now it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. And here's Romario. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Parma clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's run loose here. Vieira. And here's Messi. And Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 20.
Manchester United take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Parma must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Parma can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Messi. The final 5 minutes. And it's Shevchenko. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Messi.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Luis Suarez.
There will be 1 minute added
There'll be a
time.
minute of stoppage time. Manchester United clearly now in lead. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Parma really will be deflated by
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. It's a good run down the right. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's going to be disappointed with that. Shevchenko. And he's straight offside. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Rijkaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rummenigge. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Romario actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cross from Rummenigge. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Neves. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Romario. Gets a good foot in there. Tar is fouled. And this is Shevchenko. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Caceres goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mateus. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's a throw-in. Luis Suarez. Ruben Neves. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. And it's made its way to him. Lovely bit of skill. Tatar, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Romario. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Thinks about the shot. Played out towards the right wing. That'll be a throw-in. The ball has bounced loose now. Caceres. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Ruben Neves. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the last big... Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well,
and there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
on the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Palmer, 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Number 15.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Palmer carrying a one-goal lead. Vieira. Yaya Toure plays it forward. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Bale. He is just caressing the ball. Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi, and this is Shevchenko. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's worked it through. He's in space and looking for options. Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko might just make this. Toure calmly anticipates. Romario receives it in a good position here. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. Luis Suarez. No way through there. Rummenigge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bale. Messi. Manchester United finding their passes. Cannavaro cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the right. And here's Bale. And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Messi. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. He's having a shot! And it's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Romario. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. Messi. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And this is Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Romario.
Substitution. 2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Suarez. That's a super give and go. He's a sharp little ball here. Keeper's dealt with that. And we're done. Parma proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Messi. Tries to get it clear. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Toure gets rid without sophistication. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Wilshere. And he's well positioned here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good alertness. So we're still where we started right now. Chance! Goal! Palmer! The breakthrough strike! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established. Shevchenko! Nice looking ball. Now it's Romario, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's nice. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. That's a decent clearance. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Shevchenko. Now this could be it's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Wilshere. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Very nicely done. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now. Wilshere. And it's Messi. And this is Romario. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nicely aimed pass. Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. And it's Messi. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Wilshere. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's there to get it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Parma are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Could move up a gear here. Shevchenko gets flagged offside.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Shevchenko. Messi! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Luis Suarez, well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A decent chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for a runner. Romario providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's lofted through here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko looking for the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
So what can they make of this? Shevchenko. Oh, super find. Oh, good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to retrieve it. Bastoni. He's in space and looking for options. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
In with the challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Romario. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And here's Shevchenko. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise
Manchester
is
United
fervent, the
against
atmosphere
Hull.
frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. Oh, super ball. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Long ball upfield. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Messi. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Has a look and place it forward. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Palmer, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Goal! Palmer! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. He might be in. Can he finish? Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matthäus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Romario receives it in a wide position. Matthäus picks it up from the goal kick. Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? And he's intervened well there. And he's there to get it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Messi. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Parma can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi has created one goal already. Baresi. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Messi. Ruben Neves. That's Cannavaro. Plays the return pass. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bastoni. So, Jim, is that the manager telling... Oh, what a mistake! And this is Shevchenko. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Bastoni. And it's Romario. Ruben Neves. Toure goes steaming forward. Messi. Now, he's got space here. Messi. He's had a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mateus, Palmer looking to pass their way through. Vieira with the clearance. Palmer have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Parma really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now, can they get him away? Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Luis Suarez, out to the right, and there's the shot! And that would have won it.
Messi really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And here's Suarez.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Messi. Palmer are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Luis Suarez. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Opts for safety. And it's lofted through here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution... And Shevchenko! It's anyone's ball now.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's Messi. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. And here's Romario. Neymar. Bastoni cuts it out. And that interception was most necessary. And we're done. Palmer, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Parma, absolutely shocking here.
Hello, everybody,
shockingly
and quick
porous down the
announcement
middle,
now. We would like to
which
ask
was...
you to-
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Up he goes! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
And the shot! In he goes again. Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Clearly
18,
unplanned this, a change already being made
Coming
here.
on to replace him is
Palmer are
number
doing
23,
very nicely, thank you.
Baresi.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ibrahimovic! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Palmer are rampant. They look uncatchable. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Romario is onto this. Rummenigge in with the challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Romario. Rummenigge. Good ball, good take. And he's gone looking for safety. Shevchenko is herring after that one. Vieira. And here's Shevchenko. Well, played right into his path. And Messi! Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus. Messi. Rummenigge. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Wilshere. Palmer looking to pass their way through. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. Nice control. Mateus. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Ibrahimovic. That's an imaginative pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Now it's Romario. Messi. And it's Neymar. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Palmer looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Shevchenko! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Chance! They've done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
There will be 3 minutes.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Neymar. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Neymar. Threads one in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Parma are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Parma are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
And the action
Neymar.
is back on the way.
Coming on the field is number 10, Bale.
And Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, nicely intercepted. And he's managed to get rid. Vieira. Oh, good spread. And here's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's neat. Yaya Toure. Romario. Chance here to counter. And this is Romario. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Vieira. That's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good-looking ball. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a good ball. Decent chance! Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Palmer finding their passes. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Messi. Cannavaro. Baresi. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Wilshere. He's in space and looking for options. That's tidy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bastoni. Rummenigge, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro gets into some space.
Substitution in progress.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Luis Suarez. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. And it's Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.